Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but today I'm going to show you what morning chores look like without chickens. Meat chickens, that is, because we've officially put all of them into the freezer. So that's 100 chickens, roughly 100 meat chickens. We lost a couple of them along the way, are now in freezer camp. So the only animals we have on the farm so far are the pigs and the laying hens, and then my daughter's pet rabbit. So morning chores just got a lot shorter for me. So come along and we'll get started with chores, and then I'll take you and show you an update of the garden real quick. It's a little bit foggy today. I moved the pigs up closer to the house. I want them down here. There's all this firewood that I've cut up from these trees that I cut down, and I haven't had a chance to split it yet. It's been way too hot. You don't split firewood when it's 90 degrees. At least I don't. So we put the pigs here to eat all the grass that's grown up around them, which will give us some room to get in there, and should make for easy access to the firewood. I'm gonna give these guys, we have some sweet corn. If I can get it out of there. There's another good one. He'll pick through those and eat those just fine. All right. Let's get you some feed, huh? While Boris is busy eating on the husks, I'll walk in here and... Oh, you're gonna leave it, are you? You goofball. There you go. Every once in a while, things on the farm get out of hand, like those thistles. But Boris will come in and knock them down, and then I'll be able to get to that stack of firewood before too long. Hi, Rosie. There you go, honey. They say for male animals on the farm, there are 2 bad days. Their first bad day happened just a couple of days ago. They're kind of big, but I'm not super proficient at castration, and I wanted to wait until I could actually find the parts to remove them before I actually tried. So these guys are like 16, 17 weeks old, and it actually went really smoothly. They took it really well. So as I continue to do this moving forward, the piglets will be younger and younger when I actually take the time to do the castration. But you can't tell. It was 2 days ago. These guys are healed up just fine, and they're acting like regular pigs again. It's a bit foggy this morning. Just a light shadow hanging in the air. There's the garden, but I'll show you that when I'm done with the chickens. The exterior solar door on the outside, it doesn't have enough light right now to open. So that's because the days are getting shorter. It didn't used to do that. It used to beat me out here. I would come out here and it would already be open. And anymore, that's not the case. Looks like we need to fill some of these up. Let's go ahead and do that. Gotta open this first. There we go. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. I already bought more chicken feed. I just haven't taken the time to grind it up yet. Looks like we're gonna have to do that here soon. Gotta bring our oyster shell. All right. Let's let you guys out. Good. And then I'm gonna come in. Good. Excuse me, ladies. Hi, Lewis. How you doing? You look good. After that predator attack a little while ago. Not sure if you all saw that or not. I'll put a link up in the top of the video so you can kind of see what happened, but we had a predator get in here once. The solar door actually broke, and he did a great job of standing his ground, guarding the ladies. I don't really know what predator it was. It must have happened early in the morning before I got out here one day. There's some oyster shell, nice hard eggs. Good. Now we can scoop out some new feed. There, that's probably enough for now. Let's head on out of here and we'll go take a look at the garden. Random plants growing there. If you remember back from the garden planting videos, I mentioned that we got them in late. But we're doing okay. The plants are growing slowly. We've got green bean bush beans that have blossoms coming. We've got a ton. These things just took off on that trellis. So I'm not exactly sure when they'll have stuff ready. We've had some issues with bugs We used to call them as kids June bugs growing up. They kind of have that iridescent brown green on them. I don't know if that's gonna change anything or not, but the pumpkin that grew out of the compost pile is gigantic. It just took over this whole area. And we have some good big pumpkins growing. See that guy down in there? The kids are super excited to see what those turn into. So when pumpkins are done growing, there's still blossoms everywhere. When pumpkins are done growing, we'll hack all this up and give it to the pigs. So the rest of the garden is doing all right. We had something come in and dig up the rest of our sunflowers, but we have a couple here that are growing okay. That'll turn into sunflowers. They're still putting up shoots, so we'll see how those do. And we have additional pumpkin plants here that are starting to have blossoms on them. That's good. I've been trying to train the pumpkins not to grow through the fence. That's kind of hard to do, but if you're gentle about it and careful, you can train them to grow the direction that you want. There. And we have some zucchini plants. Not sure how they're gonna do. This one looks okay. That's a watermelon. He's kind of poor. But the bush beans are doing all right. You can see there's blossoms down in there. So we'll get some green beans, we'll get some pumpkins, some sunflowers for sure. And then I would imagine that these will end up blossoming too. From what I have read, I think pole beans take a little while longer to grow those blossoms. I don't see any bean pods starting in there just yet, but we'll wait and see. So we've got those two beds with bush beans or pole beans, and then we have this bed with carrots. There were technically 3 rows of carrots. Looks like the middle row didn't do as well as the outside rows, but there's definitely going to be carrots in here. That nice loamy leaf compost soil that we put in there is working out really well. And then this is it's just piglet netting from Premier One. It's not electrified, but it's been doing really well keeping the animals out. Before I put this up is when the sunflowers got dug up. So after that, we decided to put the fence here, and it's done a really good job of protecting it. Even if it's not electrified, it's just a visual barrier. So that's what morning chores looks like without meat chickens in chicken tractors. It certainly cuts down on my time. Morning chores used to take about, if I was going quickly, I could do it in about 35 minutes. And now I can get it down to about 10 or 15, depending on whether or not the laying hens need water as well. Usually their 5-gallon bucket lasts a couple of days, so I don't have to fill it up every day. The pigs get water twice a day, so that's what farm life is like now. We're middle of August at this point, and things are gonna change really quickly here soon because we're gonna be moving into fall. It's gonna be leaf pickup. It's gonna be egg laying. It's gonna slow down dramatically. We're getting into canning season now, so I've rearranged a room in the basement, an area in the basement for canning shelves and for food storage. And yeah, it's a fun time. Things are always changing around here, it seems. And just when you think you get caught up, there's a whole new host of projects that come up that need your attention. So I'll bring you along as we continue to work through those things, and I hope you all have a blessed day. I'll see you next time.